how's my inventory looking? Hi guys, this is Heidi and you're watching HeidiKMakeup. I did an inventory in the year of 2015 of all of my makeup and all of my makeup collection, and then I did quite a bit of declutters throughout the year. And as I decluttered things, my inventory shrunk. I also did kind of a strict no buy until December when I just went crazy. If you want to see that haul, you can check it out. But for my birthday, I bought a lot of stuff, which is definitely going to skew these numbers a little bit. And I went through all of my products in 2015, did an inventory of it, and then did an inventory in 2016 to see how I'm doing. And I want to talk about some of my goals for this year. After doing like a strict no buy and some project pants and stuff like that. So let us start. In 2015, I had 22 eyeshadow palettes, and in 2016, I have 19. So that's 3 that have moved out of my collection. There's actually more that moved out, but then a whole bunch moved in. I got at least 4. I got 4 for Christmas, so yeah, I moved quite a few out and moved quite a few in as well. And I'm okay with that number. I'm okay with it being 19. I'm even okay with that number growing. I feel like eyeshadow doesn't expire anytime soon, and I really like having a variety in there. And that's something that I enjoy collecting as well. For blushes, in 2015, I had 28 cream and powder blushes combined. And in 2016, I have 21 cream and blushes combined. I want to move a couple of those cream blushes out, and I don't see myself needing to buy very many powder blushes this year, so I'd be happy if that stayed roughly the same and shrunk a little bit, because I want to move out some of those cream products. In 2015, I had 4 lip liners. In 2016, I have 3 lip liners. I think that's a really good number. I have a pink, a nude, and a red, which I think is perfect. I'd be okay with adding like kind of a neutral shade in there as well. So I'm okay with that number growing as well. In 2015, I had 10 pencil eyeliners, and I love this, 2 pencil eyeliners. Or I'm sorry, yeah, I have 2 pencil eyeliners. I have kind of like a kohl eyeliner that is like nude shade that is in my eyelids or on my waterline right now, and then I have 1 black eyeliner that I am trying to get through before I buy another one. And I'm okay with those numbers being exactly what they are. I don't necessarily want to grow that. If I do decide to buy a couple of fun colors, I'm okay if it grows a little, but I prefer to keep it just to a black and a nude. In 2015, I had 13 liquid and gel eyeliners combined. And in 2015, I have 9. And I would kind of like to whittle that down a little bit. Yeah, I'd kind of like to whittle that down a little bit. Some of them are kind of weird shades. Like I have like a silver liquid eyeliner and a nude liquid liner. I'd be okay if it stays the same as it is, but I really would like it to just be like 1 liquid liner and maybe like 2 gel liners, and that be that. So we'll see what we end up working through, but I don't mind because some of them are really fun colors. None of them are dupes of each other. For highlighters in 2015, I had 6 cream, powder, and liquid highlighters all combined. In 2016, I have 3 highlighters. I have a powder highlighter, a cream highlighter, and a liquid highlighter. This is one area that I would be okay if it grew. I'd be okay if it stayed the same, but this is one where I'm like, there's a lot of highlighters that I really want to buy. I really want to buy some of the Becca ones, Hourglass, Josie Maran. There's just a ton of highlighters on the market that I really want to try out in 2016. So I'd be okay if I bought a couple of those. But I'm kind of happy having just one of each category there as well. For bronzers in 2015, I had 8 bronzers, and in 2016, I have 3. I have 3 bronzers. And I would be happy if this got down to 1. I don't see that happening, but I would be happy if that happened. Pretty much only want to buy Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer from now on. I'm not a huge bronzer girl, but 3 seems like a manageable number for now. For concealer in 2015, I had 4 concealers, and now I have 3 concealers. I have a Kat Von D tattoo concealer, and then I have 2 that came in a face palette, which is just fine. In 2015, I had 6 foundations, and I now have 1 foundation, which is perfect. I don't ever want to have more than 1 foundation at a time anymore. When I'm done with this, I will move on to something else and just work it through my collection like that. Same thing with black eyeliner, same thing with mascara. Speaking of mascara, I did not put that down as a category on my inventory, but I have 1 open mascara right now and 1 backup mascara, and that is fine with me. I don't really ever want to have more than that. I only want to have 1 open mascara at any given time. In 2015, I had 15 either powder that was loose or pressed powder, and in 2016, I have 1 powder. Again, that's another product that I don't want to have more than 1 of, and I always want it to be pressed. I've decided that I don't like loose powder, so I would like to keep that to just 1. In 2015, I had 29 lipsticks. In 2016, I have 27. I actually was doing really, really well with this, and then, let's see, in the last month, I have bought 10. So I did have 17. I had whittled it down to 17, and then I got a whole bunch of them in like little kits and stuff. So maybe I should throw some of them in project pans. I'm just very intimidated by them. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. And then in 2015 for lip glosses, I had 14 lip glosses, and now I have 7 lip glosses. And I'd like to whittle that down a little bit too, because I don't really wear buys. There's going to be some things that I'm going to put myself on a no buy for, like lip products and blushes for a while. I don't see myself buying any eyeshadows anytime soon, but I also don't see myself really like limiting my eyeshadows either, because that's one thing that I don't mind having a whole bunch of. But I feel like most of my other products I've really gotten control over, and I'm really, really happy with how my inventory is right now. So if it stays the same, that's great. If it shrinks a little, that's great. But I'm even okay with some of these categories growing a little bit. I'd love to hear from you guys. Did you do a makeup inventory this year? If you did, let me know in the comments so I can follow you, because I love following people who do project pans and shop their stash and try to use up their products. I'd love to hear what your numbers look like. If you're new to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button so the next time I do a video, you'll know about it. You can also see what my family's up to every day by subscribing to our daily channel, which is Sudden Kimpact, or my parenting channel, which is HeidiKMTV. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. This is going to basically be like a cruelty-free starter kit, and it actually is a cruelty-free starter kit. I have a friend of mine who has not ever really been all that into makeup. She dabbled in it here and there, but really is not all that into makeup, and has suddenly become very interested in it and wants to start her collection, but wants it to be cruelty-free.